Hey there, I hope that you're getting excited to start on our journey of healthy living for 21 days, good nutrition, daily exercise. It's going to be really good. But before we start, I want you to do one last assignment for me, and that is to reflect on and report back to us on the deeper reason why you're doing this. So, I usually ask people, when we're first talking about them joining the program, why are you interested? So that's your reason why. But what's your deeper reason why? What's the why behind the why? And if it seems like we're overthinking things, I'll explain to you why this is important as we get towards the end. But first, I want to give you some examples just to make it more concrete for you. My deeper reason why has changed several times throughout the over a year now that I've been doing this program. And I'll just tell you about that evolution. So when I first started the 21 Day Fix, I was recovering from some pretty serious health problems, and I still haven't gotten back all of my kidney function, but at that time it was even lower than it is now, and my body was still healing, and it was really important that I use good nutrition to support that healing. So, it wasn't at that point about losing weight for me. It was really about improving health. And, a lot of us say that, and we really want to, get down to a lower clothing size. I've been there, but if you can take it beyond the superficial, you have a greater chance of succeeding. So it's not bad to have a superficial reason, but I want you to have another reason as well. So then, as I continued to heal, once I was back to a more normal life and back to being able to do most of the things that I used to be able to do before I got sick. And by the way, I had surgery in 2014 and had some really serious complications and was really, really weak and just had a very long and difficult recovery. But life is pretty much back to normal for me. And a lot of it is because of Beachbody programs. So I went from I followed the 21 Day Fix once I was able to, safely eat all the foods that are allowed. And my diet had been even narrower than that before. But so following the 21 Day Fix for nutrition, and initially I was doing Tai Chi, so it's a Tai Chi based workout and very gentle. And then as I slowly got stronger, I did P90, which is it was almost like a prequel for P90X, because people thought that they wanted to do P90X, but it was too hard. So that was my next one. And then finally I moved on to 21 Day Fix workouts modified, and then 21 Day Fix full intensity. So there was a progression. And my why during that time was that I wanted to get stronger and to be able to do everything that I used to do. And then once I pretty much had that back, then it shifted again, and I started thinking more. This was kind of in the background the whole time, but I had an eating disorder when I was younger, compulsive overeating, binge eating, and so any nutritional changes that I've made along the way, and there have been a lot of them, those have all been in pursuit of using food as nourishment for my body and not as a coping tool to handle difficult emotions. So, sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second. But so we all know that we, want to eat better and that it's better for our health. But I came to realize that I was using, sugar to blunt those difficult emotions. And when I eat healthy, when I stay away from sugar, when I'm eating for nourishment instead of my emotions, I find that I'm more fully present in my life. And, I make different decisions, I say different things, I behave differently in my coaching work, in my day job, in my interactions with my husband and my friends. It's all different when I am in that fully present state instead of numbing my food because I'm off on a sugar high. I mean, it really is like a drug for me, and maybe not everyone feels that way about it. But so this thread of my why was the whole time has been to be more fully present in my life and be the best me I can be. And then related to that, managing my energy throughout the day. So being on that sugar rush and crash roller coaster, I've struggled with depression a lot during my life, and it's better now than it's ever been, although it's still a struggle sometimes. But I think the roller coaster of blood sugar was not helping depression. I don't get that afternoon slump anymore. That was just making me feel lethargic. And sometimes, the afternoon slump would be the majority of the day. So if you're already feeling kind of lethargic in general and like life is difficult, then having your blood sugar crashing at least once a day is not helpful for that. So keeping again, being the best me that I can be, best version of me. And then just another example that I haven't experienced in my own life yet, that I think I'm hoping that it will be able to go in this direction. And I think this is something that a lot of people can relate to. Being a good example for your kids. They internalize things that we aren't even aware of as parents, and notice if we're, eating in secret, if we say negative things about our bodies, if we, eat something different from them, or just have a troubled relationship with food, they pick up on all of that. So maybe you're getting, maybe you've noticed the trend here that these are all reasons that run very deep emotionally. And that is a defining characteristic of what I want you to have for your deeper reason why. Something that you feel that real emotional pull, and I'll tell you why that's important. Now, chances are, before you signed up for this program, you had wanted whatever, if your goal is weight loss, toning up, eating healthier, even reducing your blood pressure or your cholesterol, chances are you have wanted to do something about that for a while now before you took this step. And congratulations on taking this step. So just making the commitment to this program is an accomplishment in itself. But I want to make sure, or I want to set you up best for success in following through. And since this is something you've been thinking, okay, I should do this for a while, but you weren't doing anything about it, those pathways get wired in our brains. And we need to rewire those pathways by thinking about the issue in a new and different way. So that's where your deeper reason why comes in. It's like, okay, I want to lose weight. Yeah, but I want to eat this birthday cake. And normally you might make the choice to eat the cake. And of course, one day is not going to kill your results. But if you're saying yes every time you're offered something sweet, that does add up and it does sabotage what you're trying to do. So we need to interrupt that. If you're used to saying yes, we need to get that emotional pull where in the moment you can go, oh yeah, I have a deeper reason why, and that's really important to me, so I'm going to say no this time. So we need to interrupt your kind of habitual thought patterns, and having that emotional pull makes that more likely to be possible. So as you're going through and you're thinking, okay, here's the basic reason why I'm in this program, but what's the deeper reason why behind that? Visualization is really important. If you can close your eyes and imagine what it would feel like and really see it and feel it for you to succeed. So if that's setting a great example for your kids when it comes to nutrition, if that's being fully present in your life, if that's being really strong, or being able to feel confident when you go to the beach or the pool, But really close your eyes and get into that scene where you have succeeded, you've achieved what you want, and that's part of establishing that emotional connection. So after you've gone through this, spend some time visualizing, thinking about it, maybe journaling, talking about it with someone, and then report back in the comments what is your deeper reason why.